Welcome in to Red Empress Tarot. I'm Patty, and I am here to answer the question for you, is this person good for me? We're going to find out what the tarot has to say, what the universe has to say, what your spirit team around you has to say about if this person is good for you. So we're going to have 3 options to choose from, as you saw in the thumbnail. And I also want to tell you that this is a 2-part collaboration reading. It's a collaboration with me, with my new channel. So my very first video on my new channel, the Lightbringer Psychic Medium, came out last week, so we're putting another one out this week. So we're going to do the first part on this channel, which is this person good for you? And then we're going to do a purely channeled mediumship reading on what does your spirit team and your crossed over people, should you have some, that you want to hear from, think of this person. So the link will be in the description box below to my other channel. Make sure and go there and subscribe if you like the vibe. I'm finding my people on that channel, and I would love to have you there. So let's go ahead and look at your options for the tarot reading today. The first option is going to be this stone, this beautiful sphere. The second option, I've had this for a really long time. This is actually a cat's eye sphere. And the third option is this gorgeous blue-green. It's actually apatite sphere. Okay. So think about which one works for you the best, whatever pulls at you for whatever reason it does. And go ahead and go to the timestamp for that reading. They're in the description box below. If you don't know how to get the description box, if you're new to YouTube, there are people that are new, there's a little arrow below the title. Click the arrow and that'll open up the description box. Click more and you'll go down and you'll see where the timestamps are that take you right to the video that you want to see. Okay, we're going to have these same markers in the second video, so you can use the same marker, you can use a different one, whatever you want to do. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the first reading. I'm not going to cut these apart, I'm just going to go right through them. Okay, so if you're here for reading 1, this is the option, this beautiful sphere. It's got the greens and the earth tones. I love this. Let me show you a more 360 view of that. It's really kind of half-half between this beautiful green and then these earth tone stripes. I love it. We're going to go ahead and do your reading right now. So I'm going to start with the Hermit Tarot. The Hermit is a channel on YouTube. If you don't know of it, it's much bigger than mine, and you're more likely to know that one than mine. But if you don't know of it, go check out Lorraine at the Hermit. She is fantastic. She is a generational reader. She's incredibly intuitive. She has wonderful subject matter, and I really trust her. And this is her deck that I'm using. So we're going to start with 3 cards. I'm going to bring out 3 cards. And then we're going to get clarifiers, and we're answering the question, is this person good for you? Okay. So we're going to pop open to the first card. And that is, it's the back of the card. It's a mystery if this person is good for you. You are right. That's an interesting answer. Okay. Let's get a couple of more. The first answer that we get is you are right. So your intuition about this person may be correct, but let's look and see. Sometimes it's hard to know what your intuition is, so let's get some clarifiers so we know what you're right about. Okay. Second card you're getting. I'd like for you to see it before I do. My life started when I met you, okay? But it's in reverse. So let's keep going. Let's see what we get. All right. Third card out. I am terrified. Okay. And then we're going to get clarifiers from another deck. The bottom of this deck is also reversed here right now. So it is wrongful advice. So someone may have given you poor advice about this person. So keep that in consideration. That's an overall feeling for this reading. So there might be someone in your ear telling you that this person is not good for you. But what I'm getting is you need to follow your own intuition. But let's clarify these cards. So the first one is you are right. What are you right about? Let's find out what they're saying. What are you right about? You might be right that this person's amazing. You might be right that this person is shifty. Let's find out what you're right about. Maybe you're of two minds, and you know, we're all good and bad, dark and light, and I am sure that there are good and bad things about every person, and so that might be what you're right about as well. But what are they? And we're looking at an overall. Is this person really good for me, for my life, or are they going to be more of a negative presence? You want someone that adds to your life, not just someone that takes away from it, right? It's all balance, but we want to add to each other's lives more than we just take. Okay, so to clarify, you are right. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I should really look at these before I show you, just to make sure they're appropriate. There's nothing bad showing there, so we're okay. All right, so the 8 of Pentacles, clarifying you are right. And let's get one more clarifier for that. Okay. I'm not looking, am I? Taking a chance. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Devil is under that, and I'm going to take it. Okay. Sometimes something just jumps out at you when it's underneath. Let's clarify the my life started when I met you in reverse, which is a number 2. So this person may have already been in a relationship when you met them, is kind of what I'm getting from that with the 2. So they may have already started a relationship, a life before you met them, like a serious relationship. But let's see what we get. Clarifying my life started when I met you in reverse is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. And another clarifier there. Queen of Cups. Okay. Nice. And then clarifying I am terrified, number 9. I am terrified. This is the 9 of Swords. I know they don't say on these cards, but they're fantastic cards. If I thought it out, I could figure out what the 2 is too. I have never actually used the Hermit Tarot before. This is my first time using that deck. Clarifying the I am terrified. The Hierophant. Okay, this person might be afraid of commitment, afraid of tradition, afraid of, I'm hearing commitment though. Afraid of bucking, bucking tradition or bucking what they already have set up in their life, afraid of changing that. One more clarifier there. Strength. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the 9 of Wands. Is this person good for you? First off, again, we started out at the gate with you are right. So, like, whatever your majority feeling is probably correct here. Clarifying that, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and then the Devil came out with the Ace of Wands. It was right underneath it, and it wanted to come out with it. The enslaved man, the enslaved woman. I mean, 8 of Pentacles here is all about putting in the work, but this particular 8 of Pentacles, there's an artist here drawing a female nude, but instead of drawing her, he's actually drawing a pentacle. So he's making her think he's drawing her, but he's actually drawing a pentacle instead. Ace of Wands. This person might be really out for the sex. Can I say that now? Gosh, I don't know what I can say anymore. This person might be out for the sex. I took like a year break from readings, and I only have a couple back now, and I'm still getting used to the new YouTube. There are all kinds of rules since I left. And I want to make sure and comply, and I want everyone to feel comfortable, so I'm going to do my best. All right, the Devil here. If you're feeling there's something shifty about this person, like they might be representing themselves one way but really be another way, I think you're correct. I think this person is all about the passion, and I think they feel that with you. This person feels passion for you for sure, but they might be misrepresenting. And look at how she's kind of peering around like, I really want to see what you're drawing. But he hasn't let her see it yet. And I think that there's something about this person that you don't see. Like, they're saying one thing, but they're doing another. And if you're feeling that, I think that you are correct. The Devil here with the enslaved man, the enslaved woman. It's about taking choice away. So if this person, like, if you start to ask questions and this person deflects or moves you off into a different direction, and they're not answering your questions, your direct questions, that's a big red flag. So pay attention, okay? If someone won't answer a direct question, and it's not like they just missed the question, but they're really like misdirecting, they're changing the subject, pay attention to that. That's a big red flag. I want you to know that. My life started when I met you. So I believe this person was in another relationship, another serious relationship, or another committed relationship before they met you or when they met you. They've definitely had that in their life. They've had something serious. The Knight of Pentacles here, and it may be like slow to move, this relationship, like actual movement forward, where you're seeing progression, like you're going on public dates and you're talking on the phone openly in public areas on both sides, and you feel like there's a lot of reciprocation, and you're meeting their friends and their family, and they're meeting your friends and your family, the progression of things that we normally see. If they're super slow about that and they're being slick about that, it's a red flag. The Queen of Cups, though, I mean, it's not like this person doesn't have emotions or feelings. I think there are good things about this person too. You just have to be careful because there's two sides here. The Knight of Pentacles isn't poorly intentioned either. They're slow moving, and maybe this person does intend to get out of the relationship that they're in, or whatever is holding them back from you, or whatever they're involved in that's keeping things from a natural progression with you. And if this doesn't sound like your pile, you might want to check out a different one because this is very specific. I don't think that they're bad intentioned. I don't think that they're a bad person, but I do think that they're trying to kind of work around the current situation the way that it is, and I don't feel like they're being 100% honest with you, to be truthful. I don't know that that's in a really bad intentioned way. I don't think that. I don't get that. I don't feel that. With a Queen of Cups here too, in the upright especially, I mean, this is not a bad person. Like I said in the beginning, we all have light and dark. We all have light aspects and shadow aspects. We all have things we're working through in life. The overall energy being wrongful advice and Nine of Wands here, though, together. Nine of Wands is someone that's been through a lot, and so they're cautious. So this person might have been through a lot with the current person or the relationship they've just gotten out of. And I feel like, you know, when you have been in something intense and you're kind of battle worn at the end, that's the kind of feeling there with the Nine of Wands. But with wrongful advice, I feel like people around you have totally warned you off this person, and I don't know that they're a bad person. I don't know that they're cheating either. I'm really not getting that. I'm getting that you're either in a friendship phase right now, and this person is still in the other relationship, and they're not progressing things with you to a romantic phase because they're still in something else, or they've just gotten out of that, and they're free, but their mind isn't free with this Nine of Wands here. But other people around you may be like warning you off this person. And under that is two, I still don't have all the answers. It's like the Two of Swords. So when you see a Two of Swords, I think it's a Two of Swords. When you see a Two of Swords, it's that I don't have all the information that I need to go ahead and make a choice, make a decision. So I feel like you need more information about this person. You need to keep learning about them if you are still interested and want to know more. And at the end here, we're looking at the I Am Terrified card, which is, the Nine of Swords. Again, a lot of swords energy. This person might be up in their head a lot. You might be in your head about this a lot. And what are they afraid of? So the Hierophant is whatever they've been in or are in that is set up already. It's something they've set up themselves in. The Hierophant in this card has a really kind of crotchety, not nice face. So like whoever they are or were involved with, I believe not very kind, not very forgiving. There have been problems here in this. Probably a marriage, but it could be a long-term relationship. I'm really reading this one as a love reading, you guys. If that's not your story, this might not be for you. And the Strength card at the bottom of that, look how the look on this lion's face. So look how she's kind of leaning against the lion. She's leaning against the lion's strength, but the lion doesn't look all too thrilled about that. I really get that your person is afraid of, whatever strength that they're gaining to get out of this or to heal from this relationship that they were in or are in. They're afraid of it being sapped casually, and so they're a little bit concerned about like putting too much into someone new or something new, even if you're fantastic. Two of Swords again, you don't know enough yet. And that's why we're here, right? We're talking about these things so you understand them. The Hermit, yeah, this person needs some time alone before they're able to give you anything really good until the Three of Pentacles is under that. So before they're going to build a new foundation, they need some time on their own to reflect and to build up their strength, to be able to really give something positive to you. I don't feel like this person is a bad person. So is this person good for you? I feel like there are good things about this person. I think they can be very loving and very kind. I think they've been in something bad, and I don't think that they're over it. Let me get a couple of oracle cards. Let me get one from my oracle deck. This is the Modern Love, Red Empress Modern Love Oracle. If you love it, it's for sale. The link's always in the description box in this channel. And we got this one. What do we get? Drinking. So this person may be numbing out. They may be drinking too much to deal with the situation. That's something you need to be aware of if they have a drinking issue. I don't think this is you. I think it's them. Okay, let's see what else we got. The drinking, that could also be other substances too they could be using, or ways that they're just numbing out to not feel. Maybe they're trying to build their strength in order to be able to feel what they need to feel to deal with this. It's not easy dealing with difficult feelings, especially if you're a masculine kind of person. A lot of men in the world have been taught not to feel their feelings. And so coming to the place where they can is really challenging. Patience. Yeah. So if you're really into this person, I think that you're going to need to have some patience. I think you're going to need to learn more about them. You got the Two of Swords twice, saying you don't have all the information you need from this person. And this reading is telling you, look, there's good and bad in this person. They're dealing with some things that are very challenging. But good things can come out of it. This is not something right away that is going to be good for you. But it doesn't mean this person can't be good for you in the future with some patience. Don't sit around and wait for anybody, though. Remember, one of the things to think about that not everyone talks about is that feelings are all well and good. We can know how someone feels about us, feels about our relationship, and that's important to know how people feel. But the real important aspects to pay attention to are not someone's feelings, not someone's words, but it's what they do. How someone treats you, the actions they take toward you, toward others. You got to watch that too, right? That's how you measure how good a person is for you, right? By what they do and how they treat you, and make the best decision for yourself based on what you gather from watching someone over some time in those ways. What they might do, how they might feel, what they're not saying. Those are fun things to learn so we can understand someone better. But what they do and how they treat you is really how they show up for you and what you need to base your decisions on. All right. I love you guys. Make sure and click on the link to go to the second part of this collaborative reading on my new channel, the Lightbringer Psychic Medium, so you can find out what your spirit team or your crossed over people, if you got a mom or a dad or a grandpa or brother, sister, anyone that's crossed over that you want to know their opinion of this person in this situation. We're going to talk about that on my mediumship channel over at the Lightbringer Psychic Medium. So go to that description box, click on, and go check it out. I'm going to go to the next couple of options. If this one didn't resonate enough, check out one of the other ones. It could be for you. Sometimes you need to hone your intuition that way. All right, we're going to go there. Okay, let me clean up just a second, just in case you're watching all the way through. Hope you guys are good. Okay. Hermit deck properly sorted here. I'm going to clear the energy out of the decks. Going on to option 2, cat's eye. Option 2, cat's eye. Okay. Option 2, cat's eye. Option 2, cat's eye. All right. For those of you who chose option 2 in this reading, are they good for you? And you chose this beautiful cat's eye stone, this one is for you. So let's get right into it. We're looking at, is this person good for you? I'm going to start with the Hermit Tarot. We're going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to let you see them before I see them, which I think is always fun. And after this portion of the reading, we're going over to my new channel, the Lightbringer Psychic Medium. We're getting a mediumship reading, which is a channeled reading on what your spirit team and or your crossed over people feel about this situation or this person. Okay. So first card out, we're going to draw 3. We got, this was the second card out in option 1. So if you were attracted to option 1 and you didn't know, you might want to check out both of them. And it came in reverse too. My life started when I met you in reverse, number 2. Okay, that is so interesting out of the whole deck that we get that twice in reverse. Okay, second card out for you. Okay. Second card out for, is this person good for you? You'll see it before I do. Oh, and we get the back of it again. It's this one. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Okay. And before I talk about them, it would be easy to talk about them now, but I want to see what else comes out with them. All right. One more here. Okay. And again, we got the back. Let's see the front. I feel the same way. Okay, so there's mutual feelings here with this person at least. And then we're going to clarify with the Pulp Tarot. Clarifying my life started when I met you in reverse. Okay, I had cards fall out, the Sun and the Page of Wands, but it's not how I'm doing it. So like, you could feel really happy with this person. You could feel like you have a new start. It could feel really good, or they could feel that way about you, like really happy, like a brand new, fresh just at the beginning of something. Clarifying, my life started when I met you in reverse. We got the Two of Swords, which was prominent. We got the Two of Swords twice in the first reading, just to let you know. Okay. Clarifying again, my life started when I met you in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And then, you are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Let's clarify why that's here. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? The Wheel of Fortune. It's nice to have the wheel directly in the middle of your spread, which is where it's landing. Clarifying again, you're so beautiful. Why do you need me? The Lovers. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. All right. I feel the same way, number 2. I feel the same way, number 2. Clarify that. Whoa. It wanted to cut in 2 places, so we're going to take this one, which is the Page of Cups, and then we're going to take the other cut that naturally just happened. And that was the Knight of Wands. Okay. I've never had it really kind of cut in 2 places at the same time. That was weird. All right. Those both wanted to come out for sure. And the bottom of the deck for the Hermit, we're seeing the back, but it is You Are Right, which was the same first card out on the first reading, by the way. And these are all shuffled and randomly drawn. The bottom of the deck on this one is the Magician. Okay, and the Pulp Tarot. You Are Right and the Magician are the overall energy. The Magician can mean a lot of things. What am I getting from this one? He's got his, like the wand that a magician uses in his hand, but then the actual wand, like the wooden wand from the suits, is suspended in the air along with the other 3 suits. So it's like having a wand, but that's not the real wand. It's like a misdirection thing with a magician. I was just talking to my friend about the Magician earlier, and we did a reading, and it's a misdirection thing. It's like when a magician wants you to look over here, they do something over here that you're not supposed to see, and that's how they do the trick. Okay. And we did talk in the first reading. I really feel like you should go back and watch that because there's so many things that coincide here. But we were talking in the first reading about that everyone is light and dark, everyone is good and bad. No one is all the way one way or the other. October could be significant to you in 1992, could be significant in some way. I don't know what. And that might just be for one person. You Are Right, the Magician. So if you feel like this person is saying one thing and doing something else to try and get you to pay attention to the wrong thing, you are correct. My life started with when I met you in reverse, the Two of Swords. Like there's something about this person's life before they met you or when they met you that you don't know about. You don't have enough information about their life. The Ace of Pentacles, though, like, they feel ready. They feel ready to give an offer here, though. They feel ready to go on, like, with something stable. But they might be, like, just showing that, though. Hold on. I don't like to do that split reading thing where people say, I'm getting 2 energies here. I really just want to go with the one that makes the most sense with what I'm getting, what I'm feeling. Because I think it dilutes the reading to break off to too many directions. Sometimes you have to, because you are getting multiple messages. But like, this person may be telling you they're ready for a new commitment, that they're ready for something new and stable, but you don't have all the information here. You haven't made your decision yet because you don't have enough information here. Like, they could be telling you one thing, but like not wanting you to see something else. I don't want to be negative Nelly in these readings, but I do want to tell you what I get. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. I want you to look at this Lovers card closely. We've got a couple, a man and a woman, and there's another woman in the background. She's supposed to be an angel, but there's still another woman in the background. This person might be real good with compliments. They might tell you you're beautiful a lot, and I'm not saying you're not, because I'm sure that you are. But sometimes people use compliments as a weapon. It's like weaponized compliments. Never heard it that way before. But this person, the wheel is in the center here of the reading. The Wheel of Fortune is in the center here. This person may be like trying to force something to work here. Look at this snake too in the Lovers card. That's not usually there. Look at that big snake coming out. I feel something off here in this one. I don't think that you are the same energy as pile one, but I get that there are certain things that are so similar. But I get a very different energy because pile one, I mean, the person could have been good for you, but like, no. Sorry. I don't get that here. Let me continue reading, but I feel like I'm gonna say at the end here, like our sum up is gonna be this person's not real good for you. And I know that's not what you want to hear. But I'm also here to tell you the truth of what I see and not, like, I don't want to ever hook people by like giving them good feelings and you're going to come back because you get good feelings. I want you to come back because you get the truth. I'm always going to be honest with you. I like to be positive. But when I see something, I say something. And I think that that's an important thing to do in this world, is just to be honest. I feel like this person love bombs a little bit. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? That's almost like they do this thing where they're like, oh, I'm not that great and you're so beautiful compared to me. God, I get it as disingenuous, insincere. Not that you're not beautiful. Don't ever take it that way. But people use words, you know. I feel the same way. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands. Like, this person is immature in love. Immature in love. Page of Cups, immature in love. They play with love, but it's not a grounded thing. If I got at least the Knight of Cups, I'd feel better here. But the Page of Cups, and then we got the Knight of Wands. This is Mr. Firestick, right? This is someone that likes to use their wand a lot, whether they're, and I shouldn't say just Mr., because this could be a male or female person, but this is someone that uses sexuality and they play with love to get to use sexuality. I don't like the energy here, honestly. I feel like this person is just Mr. or Mrs. Smooth, and they're saying one thing and doing another. I don't get that this person is good for you. I'm going to get an oracle card from each deck for continuity. That's what I'm doing in the readings, but let's see everything that comes out. Integrity in reverse. This person does not have a lot of personal integrity. This came out in the reverse. I don't always take reversal here, but that definitely is what's supposed to come out here. This person doesn't have a lot of personal integrity. The cool thing is that this is underneath it, breaking free. I think you're going to break free from this person. We also got this ready in reverse. I think you're going to be letting this person know you're not ready for something with them, especially if they're telling you, I want to marry you. No. No. I don't feel like you were already decided about this person. I think it's why you clicked on the reading. And I think this is telling you what you need to know here. Let's get one more oracle card from the last deck here. We've got the Energy Oracle. I like confirmation. I like to see what everything Spirit has to say. Okay, deceit just fell out. I like to pop it open, but this just fell out. Look, you can't. I know people say all the time, you can't make this stuff up, but you can't make this stuff up. This person is not being honest with you. This person is trying to get what they can from you. I don't like it. Even if this is not a sexual relationship, this person is trying to get what they can get from you, and they're not being honest about genuine emotion. They have surface emotion, but the genuine emotion just isn't there. You need more information about this person. If you decide to go forward with this person after this reading, because hey, this is a tarot reading and you have to make the decisions about your own life. Never let someone else make your decisions for you. Take all the information that you get in and weigh it out and make your choice, right? But if you decide to go forward with this person after this reading, be slow and gather all the information about this person that you can. Do not rush in. Like, give yourself time to make an informed decision and not a flighty decision, because this is your life. And hey, we learn lessons from all kinds of people that come into our lives, and there's a reason that different people come into our lives. Sometimes it's so we can learn what we don't want. Okay, and I think that that's what you're going to find with this person. All right. Well, if you would like to know what your spirit team and your crossed over loved ones think about this person and this situation, please click on the link in the description below that will take you to the Lightbringer Psychic Medium. That is my brand new mediumship channel where you will get a channeled reading. We won't be using tarot cards. We're just going to be channeling what your people that are for you in this lifetime on the other side have to say, and what they think and how they feel about this person and this relationship. All right, thank you so much. Make sure and like, share, subscribe wherever you are, whatever video you're on, whatever reader you're with. That really helps. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to go on to number 3 here. Okay, let's clean this up if you're watching straight through. Bye. That was a tough reading. That was a tough reading. I love it when I give positive readings that make people feel like what they want or what they're thinking is going to be really good for them. But I also love it when people get advice that help them avoid a bad situation. And I have to remember that it's not always rainbows and butterflies in the world. There's a lot of people out there that just are not out for your highest good. They're out for their own highest good. Okay, shuffle this one. I think we should all watch out for each other and do things that are good for each other. Not everyone has that mindset. All right. All right. If you are here for option 3 in this reading, is this person good for you? Are they good for you? And you chose this beautiful blue-green sphere. It's apatite, actually, this one. This is your reading. All right. So we're going to get right into it. Is this person good for you? I'm going to start with the Hermit Tarot. If you haven't checked out the Hermit Tarot, it's a wonderful YouTube channel. Lorraine is the owner of that channel and the reader there. She lives in Australia. And she is a generational reader. It's been something in her family passed down. Really, really like her. She's very genuine. She's very kind. And she's incredibly intuitive. Go check her out. You probably have heard of her before you heard of me. All right. All right, so we're going to pull 3 cards from the Hermit Tarot, and then we're going to clarify with the Pulp Tarot. And so the way that I do it is I just pop one open from the deck that I've shuffled, and you get to see it first. So what is it? One fell out with it too. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, it's I Could Be Your Hero Baby in reverse. And these do come in reversals. And then please give me time. I've never felt this way before was also in reverse. I'm taking it with it because it fell out with it. Okay. Let's look at the second one. I just saw yes as I was shuffling. Saw it again. Saw it third time. Wow. Okay. Let's pop it open and see what your third card out is. Or your second card, really. You matter. And that is in the upright. And one more. Okay. You are right. This card has come out in all 3 readings. No kidding. Crazy. You are right. Your intuition is correct in this situation. Okay, the bottom of the deck is my life started when I met you. Oh my God, this has also been in all 3 readings. In reverse. Okay. That is... Okay, no words. Let's get clarifiers for all 3 of these. So I could be your hero baby in reverse with please give me time, I've never felt this way in reverse. Let's see why that's here. Let's get from the Pulp Tarot the Knight of Cups. Okay. And another clarifier there. The Four of Cups. Okay, let's get a clarifier for you matter in the upright. Beautiful card, and you do matter. And I'm glad that you're hearing that, and I hope that you know that. Everybody matters. But you matter to this person. That's important to know. I get a better feeling about this one than the first 2 options. Clarifying you matter is strength. Also came out in option 1. But this is a better energy if you chose option 3. Clarifying you matter. Ace of Wands. And then you are right. Let's clarify you are right. What are you right about? Let's find out. We want to know. You may be thinking more than one thing and wondering which thing am I right about, right? You may not be. You may know. I think your intuition knows. I think you're more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. 7 of Wands, clarifying you are right. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. And one more. This is an interesting deck, this Pulp Tarot. My daughter gave this to me for Christmas this year. The Page of Wands just fell out, so we're going to take that. Okay, bottom of the deck, energy. The Magician again. We got the bottom of the deck, Magician in the last option, or the Magician has come out on all 3 options as well. There's so much continuity between these readings, but I feel like this is a really different message that I'm getting. Getting a much more positive message. Like, if you watched option 1 and then you decided to come and watch option 3, it could be that option 1 is like past or present. And option 3 here is like future energy for this person. I get that as a possibility. So if you're watching through, consider that option 3 could be like a continuation of option 1 in the future. If you're not drawn to the other piles at all, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it, because it's a collective reading, right? It's not just for one person. So we're going to get different messages that vibe different ways for different people, but they still vibe. You know what I mean? Okay, so what I'm getting from this card first, I could be your hero baby in reverse. And please give me time. I've never felt this way in reverse. I'm getting a real self-deprecating energy from that. Like, this person, they don't know if they're enough to be what you need and what you want. They don't know if they deserve to have time. So this is someone that is maybe overly aware of their shortcomings or flaws, or the places where the middle of this reading is strength. So places where they haven't had strength in their life, they're growing in strength here. This person is growing in strength. So they may feel like they may not be enough for you, but clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is someone that wants to come forward, and I get in genuine love here. That's not always the case with the Knight of Cups, but I'm getting that with this one. With the red cape, I mean, there's a lot of heartfelt, genuine feelings. There's a lot of passion here. This person really likes you. This person, we're asking, are they good for you? This person really likes you. But the Four of Cups here, again, they might not really feel good enough. Maybe they're not in a good place in their life. What do I get on that? The Eight of Pentacles. They might have some financial problems too. They might feel like, especially if this person is male. Think about our society. Our society is very rooted in teaching men that they're the bottom line, what they're worth financially is their value in the world, which is bullshit. I'm not supposed to say that anymore. I'm sorry. It's not true. I'm trying. I'm getting that this person, because they have financial issues possibly, they feel like they're not good enough to give a love offer. And it's not true. This person doesn't even want you to wait for them because they feel like they don't know when they're going to have enough. That's what I get for some people. For someone out there, this is the exact story. Is like your person, and even if they have enough financially, they want to have more for you, and they feel like they don't have enough for you. Like this person, please give me time. I've never felt this way before. I get that they've never felt this way before, but it's like they don't even feel good enough to ask for more time right now. And they want to be your hero. I mean, these cards wouldn't be here if they didn't want them to be in the upright. They're just not in the upright right now. It's a sad feeling I get from them. Also, for someone out there, this is not for the majority, so don't take it as not your reading if this isn't true. But for someone out there, there is someone in this situation, I think your person, could be you. Mostly I think it's your person who had been drinking too much or had a drinking problem. Maybe they were an alcoholic. Maybe it hadn't gotten quite that far, but they were drinking too much. And they are quitting that. They're actively working on quitting that, and it's hard, and your body rebels when you quit something. Like if you quit sugar, I quit sugar recently. And I'm telling you, the withdrawals that happen, the physical symptoms, and there's almost a depression that happens. There's this frenzy that happens. All kinds of things happen when you purge a bad substance from your body. And I feel like I get that energy from this. There's someone in the background offering this cup, but it's a person. It's like a bartender. It's not the divine. Usually it's the divine, but there's someone offering your person drink and they're not taking it, but it's they're just feeling kind of wiped. This person is trying to reverse things in their life, and they're not feeling far enough into the reversal, into healing and coming into a better place within self, that they have enough to offer you, is what I feel so far. You matter. This person, I almost want to cry. This person really feels like you matter. You matter to this person. You're important. Don't think that they don't care about you because of this. Strength is right in the middle. This person is building strength. It's interesting how so many of the same cards comes out, but I get such a different reading. It's fantastic how it happens. And the Ace of Wands here, like, the heart of this reading is that you matter. I'm building strength, and I do want something new with you. I do want to come toward you, and I'm passionate about you. I'm interested in you. Like, if you think that they're not attracted to you, you're wrong. Like, this person's attracted. If this is not a romantic relationship, they're attracted to you for other reasons, right? But they're attracted to you. They do. This person cares about you. They like you. If it is a romantic type of relationship, they're very attracted to you. This person is drawn to you. The pink in you matter is really important too. It's like a heart chakra energy. You're in this person's heart. You are right. Clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands. So we've got the Seven of Wands is super interesting in this deck. We've got this guy fighting off all of these wands, right? He's got one wand. He's fighting off 6 wands. And then she's kind of clinging to his leg, like he's trying to protect her. And she's kind of feeling like helpless a little bit. And I almost get like this person is trying to fight off all of these demons or things that they're trying to like overcome or get better. They're trying to improve financially. They're trying to pay all their bills. They're trying to deal with a job that might be challenging. They're trying to deal with friends and family that might be challenging. And there's this other person here clinging to their legs. So I feel like they have someone around them that's like dragging them down a little bit too. So while they're building up the strength, someone is dragging them down even. And it's like they're trying to act like, it doesn't bother me, I'm still going to do all my things. So they're not letting this person drag them down, but man, someone's trying to. But I don't see it being a big hindrance. This person's almost shaking them off in the card. And the Page of Wands here, like, they have this, they're not ready to take action. They're not ready to take action with this Page of Wands yet. Because of all the things that they're dealing with. This person is dealing with a lot. But I do feel like with the Magician here and the My Life Started When I Met You, it's like even though they have a lot of previous things to deal with, they have a lot of things that they already kind of their mess or what they're mired in already before they met you or before they got involved with you or whatever that is. It's like they don't want to drag you into the mess and you're not part of the mess. They're trying to clean that up so they can be ready for you. But the Magician here, like this person's really working on it. Really working on it. The Wheel of Fortune is under that, which like it's meant that this person manifests better in their life. It's meant that this person fights off the things they need to fight off and they grow in strength, which again is at the center of your reading. And then under that is the Sun. So happiness is coming. Is this person good for you? Yes, I think they're good for you. This is the first yes pile. Actual yes. And I think that they're not ready for you right now. But I think they are good for you. So this person probably needs some time to feel like they're good for you. When this person feels like they're good for you, they can actually be good for you because actions, again, like I said in option 1, like they feel a lot for you. You matter, but they're not able to put into action things that will make you feel like you matter. Like how someone feels is one thing. It's really nice. It's nice to know how someone feels. But what they can do, what you put into action in the world, really is what matters. So make sure and pay attention to that. Don't wait around for someone. You have to let people go on their path. And actually the waiting energy, if you're not real familiar with waiting energy, if someone is not ready and they have things to do and they have things to take care of and they have up-leveling to do or whatever it is, if you are waiting around for them and you are sending out waiting energy, it's actually weighs them down more. Because it's like extra stress and extra pressure. So just know that what you feel and what you put out in the world energetically matters. And so if you're putting out to this person energetically, I'm just waiting, I'm just waiting, I'm just waiting, when are you going to get here? And they're working on things, you're actually making it slower for them to be able to work on their things, because energetically you're bogging them down. They have to deal with that energy that you put out to them. So if you want this person to be able to do the things that they need to do, you got to free them up by doing your own thing, putting your energy to your own life, going on with your own life. If they catch up and you guys want to be together, or you want to have a nice relationship with this person, that's great. Until they do, you have to do your own thing. So are they good for you? I think they could be good for you in future, but you have to wait till they're ready to be good for you. And that means being good for you yourself in the interim. And that could be, you don't know how long this is going to take. So don't be in the waiting energy, okay? All right. I hope this helps. Now, if you want to know what your crossover loved one or loved ones think about this person in the situation, or your spirit team, what they think about that, make sure and click on the link for the next video in this collaboration with my new channel, which is the Lightbringer Psychic Medium. We're going to get a mediumship reading over on the other side. That's a purely channeled reading. So click on the link in the description below for option 3. If this is the one, or no, it's just one link to the whole video, and then you'll get the options when you get there. So, and then you can choose whatever option when you get there too. I love you guys. I hope this has helped. If this didn't resonate, feel free to check out a different one or a different video. Stay well. Don't do too much tarot, you guys. Don't do too many readings. Sometimes we overanalyze, and that sounds funny coming from a reader, but I'm more interested in your well-being than in getting a lot of likes and views. So, all right, take care. We'll see you next time. Okay.